Welcome back to module 6 of this unit 2, permutations and combinations, and we will continue on combinations, some examples and combinations in this module. Just to recall, we have now defined what are combinations, and combinations has to do about selection of objects. Unlike permutations, we used to arrange objects. Order was important. In combinations, the order is not important. What we just look at is just selection of the objects, irrespective of what order they have been selected. Okay, so we define combination as the number of ways R objects can be selected from n objects. Okay, and we denote it by Cn comma R or NCR, and it is given by the formula n factorial upon R factorial into n minus R factorial. Okay, so this is the number of ways R objects can be selected out of n. So let us say we have this example here. A box contains 5 red balls and 3 green balls. Find the number of ways 2 balls are drawn from the box so that both are red. Both balls are red. So here, the problem is about drawing 2 balls from this box that contains 5 red balls and 3 green balls. And when you say drawing, you are basically selecting 2 balls from this. So you are selecting 2 balls from this box that contains 5 red and 3 green balls. In total, there are 8 balls in the box, and from this you are selecting these 2 balls. Now if I have to put no conditions, if I have to just select 2 balls from this box, it is same as selecting these 2 balls from these 8 balls. And how many ways you can do that? It will be just 8C2. There are total n objects, 8 objects, out of which you are selecting 2, that is R. So NCR 8C2. Okay, 8C2 will be 8 into 7, that is 56 upon 2, that is 28. Now here we have a condition. We have to select these 2 balls such that both are red. Now to make sure that both balls are red, what will you do? You will make sure these 2 balls are coming from this 5 red. So the number of ways you can select these 2 balls such that both are red are 5C2. You are selecting these 2 balls from 5. 5C2 is 5 into 4 upon 2. That is going to be 20 upon 2, 10. Let's say I want to select these 2 balls so that both are of same color. Okay, so I want to select the 2 balls from this 5 red and 3 green balls so that both the balls are of same color. Now how do you make sure that both the colors are same color? You make sure that both are red or both are green. So you select 2 red balls. That can be done in 5C2, or you make sure both are green, so you select this 2 from this 3 green. Okay, so 5C2 plus 3C2, I said or, that's why we are adding here. So 5C2 we already found out, it is 10. 3C2 is same as NCn minus 1 or NC1, which is 3, that will come to 13. Let us continue. So the same example, I have 5 red balls and 3 green balls. We want to find the number of ways 2 balls can be drawn such that at least one is red. So I have 5 red balls, 3 green balls, and I want to make sure at least one ball is red. So when you say at least one is red, what do you mean by that? Minimum one red. So either one is red or both can be red. So this is the sum of, one ball is red, one ball is red, or so plus both are red. So this is the sum of both these cases. One ball is red, in that case we will select one red ball, 5C1, and one green, so into 3C1, or you will say both are red, in that case both this will be coming from this 5. 5C1 is 5 into 3C1 is 3 plus 5C2 is 10. So 5 into 3 is 15 plus 10 will get 25. Okay, so these are some just illustrations on how combinations will be used. Moment we are selecting objects, we will be using combinations. Let us consider another example. A cricket team of 11 players is to be formed from 7 batters, 2 wicket keepers and 6 bowlers. So we have 7 batters, 2 wicket keepers and 6 bowlers, and we have to form a team of 11 players in this. Okay, so in how many ways can this be done if the team has to have 6 batters, 1 wicket keeper and 4 bowlers? Okay, so if I have to make sure that there are 6 batters, then the 6 batters should come from these 7 batters. 1 wicket keeper should come from this 2 wicket keeper and 4 bowlers should come from this 6 bowlers. So I'll select the 6 batters from these 7 batters. That can be done in 7C6, and 1 wicket keeper, so that he will come from that 1 wicket keeper, 2 wicket keepers, it is so 2C1, and you need 4 bowlers, they will come from the 6 bowlers, 6C4. Okay, so that will be equal to 7C6 is 7, okay, into 2C1 is 2, into 6C4 will be same as 6C2, which is 6 into 5 upon 2, 30 upon 2, that is 50. You multiply this, you will get 210. So these are the number of ways, 210. I can form a team of 11 players from 7 batters, 2 wicket keepers and 6 bowlers, such that there are 6 batters, 1 wicket keeper and 4 bowlers in there. Okay, if I have to put no conditions, if I have to just say I have to form a team of 11 players, okay, without putting any conditions, something like this, then how many ways can I do that? So it will be just be like selecting 11 players from this 7 plus 2 9 plus 6 15. So it will be just be 15 C 11. Now because we have conditions here that I need 6 batters, these 6 batters will come from these 7 batters, this 1 wicket keeper will come from these 2 wicket keepers and 4 bowlers will come from these 6 bowlers. So accordingly I make these selections. What if I want at least 5 batters and 1 wicket keeper? Okay, so I have to make this team of 11 players from these options such that there are at least 5 batsmen. Now when I say at least 5 batsmen, minimum 5 batsmen, so either I can go for 5 batters, okay, or I go for 6 batters, or I can go for all 7 batters in the team. Now in case I go for 5 batters, these 5 batters will come from these 7 batters, so 7C5, okay, and there is 1 wicket keeper, so 2C1, so the remaining will be bowlers in the team, so 5 plus 1 is 6, okay, I need 5 more players in the team, so these 5 will come as bowlers from this 6 bowlers, okay, or I can go for 6 batters. In that case I select 6 batters, 7C6, I need 1 wicket keeper. In that case the remaining will be bowlers, so I have already 6 and 1, 7 in the team, remaining 4 will be bowlers, will be coming from those 6 bowlers, okay, or I can go for all 7 batters, so in that case 7C7 into I need 1 wicket keeper, okay, and in that case the remaining bowlers, so I'll have to go for only 3 bowlers from those 6 altogether. Now you'll see that in each of the case, when I write down each of the case here, so this is one case, 5 plus 1 plus 5, the total should come to 11 because I need 11 in the team, 6 1 and 4 11, 7 1 and 3 11, okay, so I have to just calculate these values. 7C5 you can calculate, it will be same as 7C2, okay, that will come to 21 into 2C1 is 2 into 6C5 is 6 plus 7C6 is 7, 2C1 is 2 into 6C4 is 15 plus 7C7 is 1 into 2C1 is 2 into 6C3, okay, 6C3 will be equal to 6 factorial upon 3 factorial into 3 factorial, which will be 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1, and the other 3 factorial will cancel with this. So I have 3 into 2 6, so I have 5 into 4 is 20. Okay, so you find this sum, okay, you add these numbers, this answer will come to 502. So there are 502 number of ways I can form a team of 11 players such that at least 5 batters and 1 wicket keeper is there in the team. Okay, so I'm using combinations in this case. The same way, that is the same example here with this condition that this team of 11 players, a particular batter is always in the team and there are 4 bowlers. Okay. Now how do I write this? Now I want to form a team of 11 players such that one batter is always there. So this one particular batter, one position is fixed. Okay. So there are 4 bowlers. So I have to select these 4 bowlers from the 6 bowlers. 6C4. Okay. There is this one batter who is always there in the team. Okay. So that one is already there. So I have to bother about, so these 4 bowlers plus that one fixed batter 5. Okay, already gone. Okay, you recall that there are 7 batters, 2 wicket keepers and 6 bowlers. Okay, 4 has been already been selected from these bowlers. 1 batter is already selected. Okay, so remaining are 6 batters here and there are 2 wicket keepers. So this 6 plus 2, there are 8 members who are remaining. Okay, so these 4 bowlers and this one batter, those 5 positions are already gone out of 11. Out of this 11, so the remaining 6. The remaining 6 players I have to select from these 6 batters and 2 wicket keepers, that is 8. So the 6 players will come from those 6, and that come these 6 players will come from this remaining 8. So it is 8C6. Okay, these 4 bowlers and then one fixed batter who is already there in the team. So in particular, I mean, this is the number of ways I can form the team. 8C6 is same as 8C2, that will come to 28 into 6C4 is 15. Multiply this will come to 420. Okay, so depending on the condition that is given, I am just putting this answer in terms of combinations. Again, here we are forming a team. That means we are only selecting the members. So because it is only selection, we are using combinations. Okay, the same example with another condition here. I want to form this committee of 11 players. Now such that a particular batter, the captain who is a wicket keeper, and 2 bowlers are always in the team. So I have 7 batsmen, 2 wicket keepers and 6 bowlers as options. A particular batter is already selected, so one batter is already fixed. The captain who is a wicket keeper, so one wicket keeper captain is already there in the team, fixed, and 2 bowlers are already there in the team, are always in the team. So 2 bowlers are already gone. Okay, so one batter, one wicket keeper captain and 2 bowlers are always there in the team. So this 1, 1 and 2, these 4 members are already fixed. So I have to only worry about the remaining 7 vacancies that are remaining in the team, and these 7 vacancies will come from the remaining options. Now 7 batsmen, one batter is already fixed, so 6 are remaining. So I have 6 batters remaining, 1 wicket keeper remaining and 4 bowlers remaining. Okay, 2 bowlers are already gone, so out of 6 only 4 are. So 6 plus 4, 10 plus 1, 11. So this remaining 7 vacancies will be filled by this remaining 11 options. 11C7. Okay, so this is the number of ways I can form the team. Okay, such that a batter, a captain and the 2 bowlers are always there in the team. So 11C7, that will come to 330. Okay, so this is how I have to use combinations in solving examples where there are selections involved.